Yeah.
Benjamin Tiger, Roof Tiger.
Benny Fisher, Big Fish Contracting.
Alicia Tatro, Marketing Director at Monarch Roofing.
Eric Reno, Paramount Building.
Drew Pato, Best Exteriors Inc.
Ethan Andes, Andes Roofing.
Raymond Little with Perimeter Roofing.
I'm Charlie Anderson. I'm one of the owners of DreamWorks Roofing.
Caleb Oberg, Oberg Roofing and Ronalding, your friend in the roofing business.
What's one sales process improvement that you're making this year?
What they call power hour calling or something like that. And what happens is the sales manager gets all the guys and girls together that are on the sales team, and they just start following up like banshees and just like go, go, go. And it's whoever can make, like, resuscitate something and close something or get another appointment. And it's like a race kind of, and
Like
it's
the
fun.
paddles.
Yeah, and it's like a culture thing, and it's really working well because I got a text message the other day that they did it, and we closed $14,000 worth of stuff during the calling hour.
Nice.
The power hour.
Just have more of the kitchen table closes. I know, like, since COVID, we've been doing like a whole lot of just sending out the proposals, and we do a lot of insurance work, and I just don't think that cuts it anymore. So we're gonna do all kitchen table closes this year to improve our close rates.
Yeah, for us, it's in sales as well as in production. Our onboarding process this year, we're really trying to dial in literally the training process down to the day and to the hour of how we train these people coming in, because scalability comes with more employees, and being able to train them well effectively over a shorter period of time is kind of the name of the game. Getting good people, training them well, and then building on that. So yeah, this year ours is really onboarding in the sales department and kind of building that step-by-step approach. So
I don't want to forget too that we did Oberg Sales University for the first time this year, which was a 5-week-long training for our sales guys. So that's been huge. It's actually going on right now. We're on week 4, and right now they're doing product knowledge. So they're doing plant tours, and we're getting vendors in to come and teach them about warranties, about fading, all the different stuff for like application, code type stuff. So a lot of cool stuff.
Making brand specific statements. So let's say everybody in your market sells CertainTeed, GAF, Warren's Corning. If you're talking about those shingles with your competitors, you guys are all the same. It's a race to the bottom. So saying things like, this is the Roof Tiger way. This is a ferocious roof. This is how we do it in the jungle. It's specific to your brand, and it makes it more memorable, and therefore will be worth more money in the customer's mind. Apple does this exceptionally well with Apple Care, with iCloud. It's specific to their brand name. So using those same kind of elements in a roofing business, I think, is important for brand and will ultimately lead to more profit.
I know one thing that our sales teams have been working on more, I know we've always done it, but now kind of kicking into gear, is just making promoters more within different communities. I know where we're located, it's sometimes hard to get in those communities, and how much we know word of mouth and referrals is the biggest thing to get leads. So just finding those promoters in those neighborhoods and in those areas has been such a help, and we're definitely shooting for more.
One of the things that we've really done this year is try to listen more than we talk. And our sales pitch has kind of transformed in that way, where we're not even there to tell the customer about ourselves. It's, let's spend the first half hour here learning about you. Let's learn about what are your pain points. Have you ever worked with a contractor before? If you did, what was good? What was bad? What do you wish they would have done better? And taking those items and crafting our pitch towards what their actual pain points are, more than just going in there and, if someone just had 3 estimates where the person locked them in their house for 2 hours and wouldn't leave until they called their sales manager, we're not going to go and hit them with the same thing. We're going to hit them with a breath of fresh air and say, okay, I'm not here to trap you in. I'm not here to oversell you. What exactly do you want, and what are you looking to get out of this roof replacement? Is it price? Is it time of completion? Is it the best quality materials? And listening to what they have to say and crafting our pitch and our solutions based off of what their needs actually are.
I'm going to add options and upgrades to everything and everyone.
Ooh, I like that.
There you go.
The Dan Young breakout was great, and it was, even if they say no, just present a bid for everything, for all your services.
Something.
And just, it's there, and it lives there, and if they want it, they can have it, and if they don't, they don't.
This year, what I've really been doing is trying to get people into the showroom to sell there. That way we can monitor the sales process itself, we can tweak it, and if the salesperson's getting called or stuck up on a question or they're not getting their commitments, we can call them out of the room tell them, give them a little like pep talk or let them know like, hey, you missed a couple commitments, and then send them back. And plus they're in our house, right? Whenever a client comes to our house, I feel like we have a lot better objection because most people don't have houses to bring them to, right? So I think in other trades, that's a normal thing, is to bring the homeowner or the client to your showroom versus always going there and trying to sit down at the kitchen table while the dogs are barking and while the kids are running around and answering the phone and on the computer. When they're in your house, they don't do that, right? It's a
So I actually built out my in-house call center, which was a huge, personal commitment, financial commitment for me, and it has been super successful. So our goal was to go from 40 million last year to 50 million this year, and so I implemented more public adjusters. I want to have one public adjuster for every 5 sales reps, and also the in-house call center has been a huge help in meeting our goals. Yeah, Daniel Elin. So he built out the in-house call center, and it was a phenomenal experience for us, and it has turned our business into easily going to hit 50 million this year. We're already on that track even without the storm, so he's been a huge asset to our team.